You got it?
Yep.
That's not it.
Guys, I really need to lose my daily
Whoa,
challenge,
definitely not it.
Wait, 4-7?
Hey, yo, happy 420, everybody.
2-7 clash? Dude, stop.
That's right. 2 sevens clash because the 2 sevens have clashed.
Who's it not?
Sorry. Sorry, guys. I know that comes through loud when you're just getting in here. We're going to buy you some time while DJ Willow
What is it called?
gets on the wheels of steel here. The 1s and 2s. The 2 sevens clash. 2 sevens clash. Culture. Now we're talking. Hold up. Wheel. Levi, you got any words of wisdom for the people?
On your keys on your crypto and get out of the way.
How about tweet out the room?
Tweet out the room, yo.
Yeah, that's more important. Appreciate you, bro. Willow, you ready to run it?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, everybody. Tell your friends. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's time for another late night jungle.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
What?
I need to do something. I need to tell them something.
You can tell them from here.
No, just... Guys. Stop. I have to get their attention. Okay, right now, all of you, go onto YouTube. Look up the...
Whoa!
Sorry.
Take it off.
Go onto YouTube.
Dude, don't take it away.
Yes, CK Lightning Bolt.
It's not my fault.
Go onto YouTube and then look up the cool neighborhood stuff, but cool is spelled with a K, and subscribe. And I will be watching the subscriber rate. And if it doesn't go up, then there will be no more 420s or 620s or whatever they are. So do it now. And I will look at the subscriber count.
I need to do something.
Okay. Now, after that, here's the song that you get to listen to.
No, you can have it right after. Sure. Yes, the 2 sevens have clashed again. Crow is back, baby. Leading the pack, baby. Tweet out the room, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Look up a cotton tree outside Ferry Station. How beautiful it used to be. And it has been destroyed by lightning. Earthquake and thunder, I say, what?
You better subscribe.
I take a ride sometimes on King Overland and Ranks. And sometimes I ride on bus X82. Say what? My first job it was inside of Spanish Town District Prison. And when they were about to take him out, he prophesied and said, "I pass through this gate. Now the prisoners shall enter again through." And so it is until now. The gate is being locked. Say what?
It's me. And I'm gonna check YouTube and I'm gonna see if you guys subscribed. If you don't, I'm gonna be really sad and you're gonna make me cry. Oh my god. We went down. We went down. You guys. Go. Everyone here. Go to YouTube. Look up the cool neighborhood stuff. Cool is spelt with a K. It's a house with like this rainbow-ish background. And subscribe. Okay? Do it. I'm watching. And while you're doing it, we'll have elevator music. Because. Are you subscribing? You better be.
Whoa. Take it easy. What is this?
Subscribe!
Relaxing, soft piano music? You're killing me. I can't find anything. But I appreciate your guest DJ skills.
Oh my god, it went up!
Of course it went up. One more. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna be lucky?
Oh guys, comment
100.
I subscribed on one of our videos and I'll check it and then I'll like shout you out.
Word? Yo, we had some bad news today, man. I had 3. I'm gonna tell them about the sneakers.
Subscribe, please.
I had 3 pairs of sneakers get rejected in one day. That means they're charging me for shipping to ship them back. Fucking StockX, man. I was on a roll, and I was actually like saying nice things about them in here. I think that was a mistake. That was a big mistake. StockX is a ripoff. Goat is still cool. I'm still good with them. But it's great news for you guys because I was bumming and then I realized, you know what? This is what Web3 is for. This is what NFTs are for. This is what we built the Jungle and the Thunder project around. So we are going to give these dunks away to Thunder holders. This is the currency. All right, so we're going to we've never done this before. Let's do a buy competition on Thunder. Thunder has been trading for over a year now on Chronos, and we don't talk about it, and we don't pump it. But I think it's about time we do, because we called the bottom, and I think we were pretty much right on point. The title. I forgot. I wrote this in the title. This had just happened when we scheduled the space. So our buddy Andrew Tate is on Twitter saying he got poisoned. And I swear he just got out of jail. Yes, Cole, your sneakers are coming, buddy. As soon as you stop talking shit. You guys forgot about the 3rd rule. Who's coming up here? Anybody? That's fine. I got a lot of shit written down. And Willow needs more subscribers on the YouTube channel. Did you get it? She ran out of here with the laptop. So I bet you guys did a great job helping her out, helping out these neighborhood kids with their YouTube channel. What's it called? The Cool Kids?
She's killing it, bro. She might be coming for your alpha spot. You gotta call her, nickname her Beta.
Bro, you should see her brother was just in the school play and dominated from a what should have been a sideline role, but like kid just shines on stage. They're dangerously smart as well. So I don't know what she was talking about besides subscribing, but
yeah, pretty much subscribing.
Oh, good, because sometimes I leave her the phone and She can do a lot in a couple of minutes. Morphs, what's going on, buddy?
Just chilling, smoking a little joint, and yeah,
That's why I left the phone with
listening.
her. I was trying to find my shit, and I can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, that's why I haven't voted also or did whatever ever it is the kid wanted because I'm outside.
Yeah, well, this gets difficult when I can't find my herbs, man. Good thing we got this new partnership with the grow room. This is gonna be really cool. Um, we told you guys yesterday about Activision Blizzard and how they got blocked. The acquisition got blocked. Um, yeah, that's yesterday's news. Where did I read? Shit, I got the wrong piece of paper here.
Well, Andrew Tate being freaking poisoned. I seen that post today. I seen him post something. He's like, "Oh, my face is all puffy and I'm feeling weird, and all I've done is drinking water." It's like, oh shit, they got him. They're getting to him.
They're poisoning his water, or is he just looking for attention?
That fool, I don't know. That fool already has enough attention. I think he definitely clickbaits a
That's
lot
what
of
I
things, but
thought, man.
yeah, I
But
think everybody's heard of Andrew Tate by now.
if not, you are definitely living under a rock. But welcome. If you're new here, welcome to the jungle. Tweet out the room. How are we doing with that? 13, not bad. I think our guy Tate is gonna be okay. You know, he looked like he was breathing, but he did look puffy. No one likes being puffy. Looks like he's retaining water. You know. He also said he's gonna heal himself through the lotus position. Now, is that when you just sit with your legs crossed?
Yep, I got a lotus flower on my back. I do that position all the time.
All right. The power of the lotus position. Um, Shout out to Troops down there, my guy. Over 100 tickets mint. Or actually, shout out to the crofam. Shout out to the goddamn crofam, holding it down, minting 100, over 100 crow draw tickets. I minted 4 myself. It looks like I should get 5 because there's something about a 5-pack. But don't forget, you guys. You got to click that little button and burn the 100 troops token. Have your For My Brothers NFT and get that 20% discount because then you're buying these crow draw tickets for 20 crow a pop, and that's just a great price. You know, these are free shout outs for good projects like we do in here, especially if it's a project that's supported the jungle from the day they came to Kronos. So big props, Troops. Doing good shit. And I heard that Witnet, you guys had an interesting meeting today.
We did. Oh my God, that was the day. Holy shit, it's been a long day. Yeah, thanks, man. It's been a good day. Yeah, my day kicked off with a chat with the guys there. Yeah, it's good. They're super supportive. They have been the whole time. I mean, most of our conversations to date have just been through a Telegram group. And this was only the second time I've actually spoken to them, which is kind of crazy, really, because that shows how easy it was for us to engage with them, and then for them to throw us like a 1,000 USDC just to help us get going. To be honest, which just paid Crosmodev basically for helping to build the app. And then today we just talked about kind of I ran them through like a bit of a roadmap, what the plan is for kind of building CrowDraw out, a bit of marketing, functionality, what we plan on doing for the next sort of 3, 6, 9 months. And that was cool. So we talked about some more milestones and some further funding. So yeah, it's cool. Looking forward to it.
We're all looking forward to it. I didn't realize that this was the third draw because time must just go by that fast. Like it feels like forever, but it also flies right by.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, so we're into the third draw. I guess there's been three if you include the first, like the test run that we did just for the For My Brothers holders. If you remember, we did like a test run kind of one. So yeah, three including that one. We've done two public draws, and we're into the third one this week.
Yeah, I was like checking all my wallets because I could have sworn that I had tickets for this week, but I guess for this past week. But I guess I hadn't. I guess the week went by that fast. But you know, we had to find a Subaru, which we finally did. We have
Oh, you got Subaru, you got one. Nice,
yeah. Yep.
beautiful.
Back to Subaru. Me and Lizzie, that was our first car together, was a Subaru. We drove across country when we moved to Los Angeles. We drove a Subaru Outback with all our possessions from Martha's Vineyard to Los Angeles
Amazing.
and back again in 2008 when the market crashed and the housing market crashed and our house that we were renting got foreclosed on, and that was 2008. Feels like a lifetime ago. And how
Nice.
the same story plays out all over again, almost to a T, man. We saw another bank go down this week. We saw Bitcoin pumping right afterwards. We saw great partnership news from crypto.com with Amazon and Samsung. I think two really good names to just hype up the scene. And we've seen some great price action from Crow. Even though we're still at 7.2, 7.7, 7, whatever the fuck.
That stable coin number.
Unbelievable.
That's good. Yeah, it's good. It is good.
We hit 8 cents though, right?
They're doing something right if they can get us this excited and we're still at the same price.
I know. I saw a tweet. I can't remember where it was from, one of the bigger accounts, and it said something about like it said the crow went parabolic or something through the week, and I just about spat my Pepsi. I was like, it went parabolic.
Parabolic,
When did
bro.
that
It
happen?
feels like it though. Like
Jeez.
the sentiment went parabolic. That's for sure.
Yeah, I guess.
But holy shit, we haven't gone anywhere, you guys. We're not even at 8 cents.
We hit 8 cents for
Did
a
we?
second.
I must have been sleeping.
Yeah, today. Yeah, it went up to 8 real
Wait,
quick, and then it went down to where it's at now. We broke 8 cents on crypto.
you talking about like 2 hours ago?
Kronos. Let me check the
It was
charts. I think
earlier.
so.
I didn't think it actually hit 8. I thought it got really close and then came back, but maybe.
And are you guys getting as good as me at getting these shorts in right at the fucking peak? Because that's what it's all about. If you can hit that peak with a short position, you only have to hold it for 15, 20 minutes, literally. And you're up 30, 40, 50%, 60%. I don't know. You tell me. How's everybody doing with the leverage plays? Tough crowd, huh?
Not my cup of tea. I try to hold my crow. I've lost too much money last year, like 3Gs.
Fuck that
In my
shit.
eyes, is so
You
much.
gotta
So
risk it for the biscuit, baby. Atlas, I
risk
was
it all.
killing it today, bro. I was shorting fucking everything, right? Shifting between 3 wallets. And here's my new play, okay? Starts with Tectonic, of course. That's the base. We got all our Crow in there. We got all our Tonic in there. And now we're putting Tether in there on the pumps, which is great because it's a high APR and it's a stable coin, which means we don't have that volatility when it goes back down, right? Because my lava bar gets scary. So here's what we do. We pull USDC because it's a positive APR of 1.8%. So we're pulling as much as we can. Take the USDC, throw it short on whatever coin is up the most, right? Hold it for 20 minutes. When you're up 30%, you pull it as USDT. Now we're saving ourselves a transaction, right? Now we go back to Tectonic, throw that shit in there as collateral, borrow more USDC. I did that today in 3 different wallets, man. I was like a ninja. And I'm back.
Good shit, bro.
I got
And so
smoked on Matic the other day, but now I'm back to like 18, 20 transactions in a row, short positions in a row.
So for someone like me, obviously, who doesn't really dabble in this, so for your efforts today, for that crazy thing that you just talked through, what does that look like in terms of like how much did you make?
So the general
I mean,
profit is
without diving.
about 550, 600, but it's not liquid, right? Because a lot of that was tether that went back into the trading position.
Still,
but
though,
decent, yeah. A really good day for me as just a regular dude that just
that's cool.
put
If
$6,000 down
I
on a
stay
Subaru.
unemployed for much longer, I'm going to be coming back to the alpha school of these plays. If I stay unemployed for much longer, I think.
Hey, we'll be here. If you've got a
3 days
job, if you
unemployed, I'm
don't got a
starting to get
job,
itchy.
I mean, the plays are always going to be the same. I just think it's been a blessing to have been here for the past year with all you guys and girls, learning this stuff in a kiddie pool. Really, paying 5 cents a transaction and cutting my teeth on 30x leverage, because I swear to God, when 100x comes in a couple of weeks, I'm gonna be ready for it.
Hell yeah!
I'm
all that baby money. You have to buy all that baby stuff. It's gonna be going right out the window.
I gotta
on
stay on a
fucking
roll.
swings and strollers and all that.
Doing
kind of
it for
shit.
baby.
Nice. I was feeling thoroughly depressed there by Texas and his his little engagement tweets that he does, and he named just about every motherfucker on Kronos apart from my good self. So I took it damn personally.
No.
But he had a get out of jail card for me though. He said he wasn't naming projects, so I guess I was considered a project, not a person. So
I've had that thought.
So
I've had that thought before. I've been like, oh wait, how do I tag Ryan?
Yeah, I nominated myself, Crypto Trooper.
All
that's
right.
me. So he's fair. I'll let him off. This time.
So that's exactly it, because the first person I nominated, and I wanted other people to nominate. I didn't want it to be myself, but it snowballed out of control. And then I forgot, you did make that second account, and then after the fact, I saw that. So no,
and he's not the only one. Okay, I've got another account. Troops has another account. Elon has another account. Okay, Elon has alt accounts with like really dope handles too. He has @E, just the letter E.
Nice.
And word on the street is that he just took it from whoever had it before.
I'm sure he did. Who's got that? Go in the database, wipe them off.
Yeah, 40 billion. You can take whatever you want. This is mine.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I reckon I would probably win a prize though for the founder with the least followers. I think I'd be up there. I don't use old Crypto Trooper much. I don't really. I used to, but obviously then I created the troops, and it seems silly. There'd be no reason to use it unless I want to get real spicy or say something bad to somebody. Then I'll jump onto that one. I mean, everyone still knows it's me, but it saves bringing the trooper's name into disrepute.
Keep it spicy, baby. Work. When was the last time you were up here with a barn cat? You spicy
Listen up,
bucket.
I'm reaching you right now from Las Vegas. What's up?
Put it all on black.
Have you ever heard of CinemaCon?
CinemaCon. I think so.
We have now.
It's a big movie convention in Las Vegas, and so a couple of days ago we saw Oprah. Today we saw Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio, Seth Rogen, Jack Black. There's a lot of big names. We're here, Vin Diesel and most of the cast of Furious.
All the traffickers are out there today.
The traffickers. So basically it's people that run movie theaters all over the country, general managers from all over the world, come here one day a year, or I guess it's not one day, it's for the week, and just see what's up, learn about what better things we can do, what's coming out, what's the dealio, get people in the seats.
Well, let us know, bro. What is the dealio?
Go to the movies. That's the dealio.
That sounds
That's every single presenter, every single one of them said, you can stream, but it's not the same thing. You got to go to the movies. You can make a big movie. They can release a gigantic, huge blockbuster to streaming, but the maximum it's going to bring in is like $200 million. So they can't even afford to make them. You have to go to the movies, and you watch it in the movie, and it does that big business, and that makes people want to stream it at home when it's that time.
Is that the industry? I take it you work in that, do you? Are you in the movie business, cinema?
Yeah, I've for 23 years now. Movie theaters, that's where it's at.
That's cool. A girl I know is actually out there in Vegas. I used to work with her at a digital agency here in Scotland. Her name's Michelle. I won't dox her fully, but she's the what is she again? Vice President of Customer Success at the Box Office Company, which I think is I guess it's an online movie thing. But yeah, she moved out there from sunny Scotland and has been living her dream there for like the last 5-6 years. And I just saw a post on LinkedIn. Literally, when you mentioned it, I was like, where did I see that? And I quickly jumped back over there, and yeah, she's out there too, doing her
sunny
thing.
Scotland.
Yeah,
I
Bob.
get the humor. I'm picking up on these things.
Box Office, actually, when I open the app for CinemaCon, Box Office is what pops up. It says, hey, if Google, TikTok, and IMDb can count on us, you can too.
Oh, well, look at that.
So they're a big one.
No shit. Hey, what did you guys think of that chick that was up here? What was that, this morning? Right at the end, with the NFT project to fund a feature film. She seemed nice. I love the ideas, always. But man, there's a news story today about a project with that same roadmap that just rugged like 800 people, mostly from Asia, for like 4 million, something like that. And everyone that minted an NFT was supposed to be a co-producer or some shit. You guys know about this one? I think they were supposed to make a thing called Plush. Plush? No one heard of it? All right.
I've seen a few movie funders, basically NFT funders for movie type projects. I don't think I've ever seen any of them come to fruition, but that's not to say one done well couldn't. There was a big one. Remember last year? It might have even been in here. There was an ETH one, and they were apparently going to go to the Cannes Festival and all that kind of stuff. And
yeah, we've seen it a bunch of times, and that's why, as soon as she said it, I started to get a tightening in the stomach. It was just like, because you want it to work, and you want to be supportive, but there's a lot of projects giving that particular type of roadmap a bad name right now. What's up, Atlas?
Yeah, I mean, my thought on that, I mean, what is she just trying to get money from people? Like, is there a promise? Like, hey, help me fund this film, and we're gonna make a film that
I gotta
and
check
use
the
your money
tapes.
for it.
I remember talking about SAG, the Screen Actors Guild, because that was a big part of their pitch, was that everybody was SAG certified. I don't
Okay.
like.
All right. Listen, this is the part where it's great that we have a non-smoker in the 420 room. So what she was saying was that it's actually the opposite of that. It was like, we don't need your money. If the NFT mints out or not, the movie build is going forward. And this is just an opportunity. We're talking about Star Dogs, right?
Star
The
Dogs!
project that
God
popped in the
damn,
other day.
Voodoo, you are
Well,
sharp.
come on. You got to have the one sober guy.
Hey, that's what the tapes are for, okay? I check the tapes.
I hear you. Yeah, Stardog was the name of the project. I believe her name. She's like a Midwestern mom or something. I forget her name. That I forgot. But yeah, they were saying they already have the capital, and they're ready to go. They have celebrities that are already part of the project. They don't have to go looking for anyone. Basically, the way she pitched it was like everything and anything that they need, they already have.
Yeah,
You can mint the
that's the
NFT
most.
or not.
Yeah, that's the most hilarious thing, though, right? So that's like the first red flag, or the first four red flags, right there. If you have everything you need and want to go build your movie, go build your movie. You've got no reason to be
That's a
here in
good
Web
point.
three. There's no point in you being in this space. You don't need to be here. So I've seen that lots of times. We all have. A bunch of people have came in here before. Oh, we don't need the mint money. It's not part of it. Like that. And we all see where that story ends. So not to be negative, I wasn't in the space, so I've got no idea. But we've heard it
To me,
before.
it seemed like she was a bit directed at anybody who had been in SAGs before. Like she was looking for previous actors of some sort to join in the collaboration. Because it really didn't seem like she cared too much about other than if anybody knew about SAGs, her enthusiasm jumped to me. So it seemed like she was targeting a very small group, not necessarily looking for overall people, but one or two.
Yeah, that did take up a lot of the conversation
Well, yeah, because it's a small group, but
about this.
I'm in it. She told me I could be famous again. Let's go.
Yeah, but that to me that seemed like more of a directed prey. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people who have seen that type of money continuously seek it again. You know, like whenever I worked in the oil field and I made bank, dude, I miss that money. I miss it bad. So a lot of screen actors or whatnot who didn't really make anything and are trying to make it might unknowingly throw money into an NFT project. You know what I mean? That's what I see in an outside perspective.
And we're looking out for you. Clint, and there's a lot more like you out there that we're trying to look out for. So tweet out the goddamn room, slackers. 17.
I'll tell you a bit of a funny story, something that I read today, and it was really frustrating, and like it won't really impact too many people in this room. I know it's recorded, but it's not that big a deal. It was just something that was interesting. Oh, God, look at Lane Lowe's tweet. He cracks me up. He's such a
He's
cheeky
so
bastard.
fucking
But
mean to me,
anyway,
man. It's like, can I buy my wife a car?
he loves you.
You
It's
dickhead.
because he loves you. It's because he loves you. But anyway, that's not what I was going to say. So so a lot of people here, I think I've seen a bunch of crofam are familiar with mice media, right? It's a name that some people will be familiar with. I've seen a lot of crofam into them, and they must have been doing a thing at NFT Paris, and they shared like a bunch of tweets, clips of a dude talking about decentralized media, decentralized marketing, blah blah blah, and this guy was doing all the talking. And they put on all the tags on this, the person's name was Tony Robinson, UK journalist. I literally spat out my coffee. Like, this is such a shit. Like, I don't know if they know Tony Robinson's background, if they're aware of who he is, if they've got any idea. But all these people in the comments
I
were
think
like,
it's intentional. Those guys are very mice media. They're intentionally very controversial and
well,
maybe leaning a
maybe.
little right.
They
Well, I
fit
mean,
right
he
in around
is.
here.
He is multiple felony arrested multiple times, far right
Yeah,
extremist, Islamophobe,
super right. Yeah,
neo-Nazi UK
yeah,
freedom fighter party, who's
yeah.
done lots of stints in jail, multiple times for financial fraud. So it sounds like a great person to be getting involved with decentralized finance. And I just was like, what are they doing? Like, because it's a decent enough I like the project, and I'm all for decentralized marketing and media. But I just was like, what the fuck are they doing with Tony Robinson? And all these people, no offense, but probably people who have got no idea who he is from other side of the world saying, oh, that Tony Robinson knows what's up. And I was just
I
like,
was
oh my
thinking Tony
God.
Robbins,
Anyway.
like the
Oh,
motivational
no, oh yeah,
speaker.
I know the
Yeah.
guy. The guy from, is he not Peanut EX? Oh, no, I know the guy you mean,
Yeah,
Tony
right? They're
Robbins.
all
Yes,
the
yes,
same to
yeah.
me. They're all
Yeah,
one character.
but no, this guy is this guy is very well known in the UK. He ran like the English Defence League, the British National Party, a neo-Nazi splinter group in the UK. Like, I was just like, really? Anyway, that was my little story. Maybe that's all about do your own research, I guess.
Please, please do your own research and do good research. You know, I tried to set the record straight, but as soon as you retweet something that's not true, you already fucked up. You know, and I retweeted something that said, "Oh, the Bitcoin was getting dumped by U.S. government and Mt. Gox accounts." That was a misinformation because someone had labeled these wallets as Mt. Gox and US Gov or something like that. And it went through the grapevine too quick. And even big Twitter accounts like Whale Chart and Watcher Guru, they all tweeted it. So we gotta be careful and we gotta double check. Not like that hurt anybody, but you know, could have been different.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's nothing against. Like, I still think, Mike's Media is an awesome project, and I think it's what they're trying to do, even though they are a bit on the edge sometimes. Decentralized media is an awesome concept because obviously we do want to move away from the controlled narrative.
Oh yeah.
And I suppose you could say, if you're trying to be really objective about it, you could say that that's exactly why someone like Tony Robinson, he believes that he's got just as much right to have his view as everybody else, and I guess in a decentralized way, he does. So,
and that's what Elon is getting the most respect for these days, and it's respect that's warranted. He's putting free speech front and center.
That's exactly what that project is basically focused on. I still hold 4 of my mice from Mint and a bunch of free stuff that they airdropped to people. It was probably one of the first Ethereum projects that crossed over into Chrono. So that's what intrigued me at first about him. I don't follow the project closely, but I mean, I can understand why there's a need for something that is completely decentralized, completely not pushed by, political arms, like most of the media in the United States.
100%.
It's either super right or super left. It's like there's no room for people in the middle. And I think like our society is really missing that. Like, what happened to like compromise and negotiation and just speaking to another human being and meeting halfway.
Totally. And it shouldn't be. It shouldn't, not everything in the world needs to be politically motivated left or right.
It doesn't have to be black or white. Yeah, it doesn't have to be one way or the other.
I agree. I mean, I've got mice as well, and that's what I loved about it. I followed the kind of the hint why I saw these things popping up, and I was like, oh my god, Jesus! But hopefully it doesn't impact the project.
Oh, good. We're running a mice giveaway. I don't have one, so hopefully
we can find a mice from somewhere. A mouse, probably, I'm sure.
We got to. We got to check these charts. Hold on, people. Wish me luck.
Did you see that?
By crypto.com, please, for the love of God, don't let them be your daddy. That means get your tokens off the exchanges. I know it was smooth. They let you buy it. Good for them. Now get it into DeFi. Good for you. According to crypto.com, Bitcoin is $29,807 on the way down. ETH is at $19.32, also headed down. Matic is at $1.03, which is really $1.01. Headed down. Did I get shorts in? I hope so. Cosmos Atom is at $11.72, still up 6% on the day. And Crow's got the best looking chart. I don't care who you are. Look at that shit. Up and to the side. Up and to the side. What was that? Back and to the left. AMP is up. Gitcoin is up. VVS has a very similar chart. And so does MMF, looking good. All right, your big winners for the day. MDT, never heard of you. Measurable Data Token. MGT is up 26%. Credo with a Q is up 16% at 13 cents. Blur token is still up here, 71, almost 72, up 11. Immutable X also up 11 at $1.10. Alpha is up here. Hey, who the fuck are you? Alpha Venture DAO. They've got a max supply of 1 billion tokens, market cap of $90 million, rank 292. Who's heard of Alpha token? I gotta get some of this shit. ICP is up here, 9% gain, and Nervous Network. Interesting. There's your big winners. But you're all big winners to me. Hey, Gray, what's up?
Yo, afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone's been having a good day so far. Alpha, I was wondering, man, who do I got to get in touch with to get my wallet address whitelisted as well as the staking contract address whitelisted for Thunder Token?
You're looking at him, baby.
Well, let's go. I'm about to send you this address for my wallet and the contract right now. Twitter DM.
Let's do it. And for the people that don't understand what we are talking about, you want to break it down for them?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. So obviously Thunder has a tax, and I'm not trying to get taxed moving this Thunder to the contract. And I don't want you guys to get taxed when you're earning Thunder as a reward. So, yeah, let's get it.
I like that. We will have this ready for you guys by tonight, or at least this aspect of it. Atlas, what's going on?
Yo, I got a couple things. One, I posted a picture in the comments of Crow hitting 8. Oh, my fucking headphones. I think they're still there. Hit 8 cents at 2 o'clock last night, so like 14 hours ago. Just broke it a little bit. It's probably because of the partnerships. 2, El Salvador confirms a plan to build a Bitcoin city, so that's pretty sweet. And then number 3, if you guys have any helium, today is the last day to lock it up for that land rush 3 times multiplier. You can lock it up for 4 years and earn constant rewards on your helium. So if you guys own any, today is the last day to take advantage of that land rush. So don't sleep on that. It's never going to come again for that 3x multiplier. So lock it up, baby.
God damn. If you are a helium holder and you got questions, that mic button is free. Just tweet out the room before you come up here. We are wrapping it up soon, but there's always more people that listen back than show up. So every retweet counts. Voodoo, what's going on?
Question for Atlas and Helium. Is that for the token or for the actual miners? What are we locking up exactly?
So long story short, Helium miners, they just transitioned to the Solana blockchain. They no longer delegate HNT. What they do delegate, if you want to lock up your HNT, or if you want to buy more and just you don't have any and you want to add some, you can lock it up and delegate it. Now you earn these tokens. Your Helium miners earn IoT. And if you delegate your HNT, I know it's a little confusing, you can earn IoT or the mobile token that they have for the 5G. And with the Solana phone coming out and Helium supporting their network, in the next month, that mobile token might jump up pretty well. So it's just another way to earn other tokens that you can transition into Helium. And by locking them up, you support the price or the liquidity pools for each DAO you choose.
Okay, but we're locking up tokens, not our miners.
Yes, yeah, your miners are now like an NFT on the blockchain. It's a little weird, but yeah, you're not locking up your miners. Your miners are still going to earn you IoT on a daily basis, once per epoch, so every 24 hours. But yeah, you're locking up your HNT. I mean, you got 24 hours to do it.
I have a bit of HNT still left in my old Helium wallet, right? So I could just move that, lock it up, and start earning IoT on the locked Helium.
Yes, and that's essentially correct. And if there's 2 different ways to swap the token, if you do it directly on the app, you're going to get significantly less rewards. But if you go to the web browser in the Helium wallet, you can go to Jupiter. They already have like preset pages up for you. You can hit Jupiter and you can exchange like time states for helium. Yeah, definitely. If you do that, it does get confusing. But I've been in a lot of the helium calls this week, and their weekly calls and monthly things. So it's a lot of learning curve for a whole transition to a new blockchain. But I feel like I know it pretty well now.
Right on. Thanks a lot. I wanted to shout out Cromorse while I'm up here. Congratulations. His partner pool goes up tomorrow on board Canyon City. So we're trying to support him and get him up to 10K so we can list this token. Congratulations. And I hope it goes well. We'll start pushing that out for you today.
Best of luck to you, sir. Many have tried. Few have conquered. Tough crowd.
I think he's determined enough to get it done now.
He's got this community behind him.
Yeah.
And we're going to try and make it fun for you folks. I don't know what Morphs has cooking, but Thunder buys are being monitored right now. And the largest buy between now and how long do you run a buy competition for?
As long as you want, baby. 4 days and 20 hours.
You DJs. I would say at least like 3 days.
All right.
3 to 5 days. After 5 days, you start losing people's attention.
Let's do 4 days and 20 hours. Let's milk this motherfucker. And it'll probably take that long for them to send me my goddamn shoes back. So we got a pair of Carpet Company Dunk Highs going for about $420 right now. Yeah, Gray. I know. They said the box was dented. If you guys care about a dented box, get the prook out of here. My loss is your win. Biggest Thunder buy is getting the Carpet Dunks. And we got 2 other pairs. So
what size, bro?
10.5.
Bro, that's my size. Send them this way.
It's a good fucking size to be if you're in this project. I'll tell you what. We've got some off-white 5s here that I've been itching to give away, but the Thundercats mint is still 20 short of 1,000. And I know you guys are making money off the plays I've been telling you about. So what goes around comes around. When I make profits, I put it in Tectonic. But when I don't put it in Tectonic, I'm minting motherfucking Thundercats. I used to mint them every day. But I left these last 20 there for you fucks because there's so many good rewards for minting. And I know it died on 420, the one day that we needed it to work. But that was my fault. It ran out of Thunder. The contract ran out of Thunder, which is also a good thing because now we're buying it back to put it into the contract. So we ran out of marbles. I lost my marbles. But the good news is now we're sitting on a 6-pack of Ico beans that are still getting 8 points of minted listing rewards. So that's better than a marble. And that's what we're airdropping the minters right now. If, you're minting and you're quick enough. But for people who don't understand how this project works, it's very different from all the other NFTs that you've minted. Because 100% of these mint funds go into an LP of Thunder and Crow. So every mint benefits every Thunder holder, 100%. And not only that, it sends all of the LP tokens to the dead wallet, which means nobody can withdraw them. So we can trade on those LP tokens on Crodex for as long as Crodex is here. And that's what the Thunder Project is all about. So I've never run a buy competition before. Let's see how crazy y'all can get. I'm going to be making some buys, and I'm going to be sending the Thunder to the contract. I'm also sending Thunder to our guy, Gray, over here. so we can get this new reward pool going, there's less and less places to get Thunder for free. Well, not for, nothing's free. You got to work for it.
You can start earning this Thunder for as low as 8 Crow on Corgi Studios.
8 Crow.
8.
A
8.
solitary crow. And if you have more than one crow, that's murder. Yo, how
Not
come
one,
we've never
Alpha,
made that
8.
joke before?
Tell them Ocho. Ocho, Alpha.
Ocho, my guy.
Ocho.
Ocho siempre.
Ocho Crow.
Yo, we got 8 minutes on the clock until our fourth and final 420. Shout out to all of our friends on the West Coast. You know it's almost summertime when we're doing our 420s with the Cali crew.
Yeah, bro. It's like 94 degrees out here, so I feel you on that. I was doing yard work when I got home the other day, and I was sweating in pants. It's hot. Feels like summer
Oh
here
my
already.
God. You're down in Southern Cal, then. It's like a good, cool 70 degrees here.
I'm in Sacramento,
It's
baby.
freezing here right now.
Oh, wow.
70 degrees is cool.
Well, come down here.
No, it's like 52 degrees outside right now. That's cold. I'm cold.
It's 90 right at this moment, bro. It's hot.
And we like to act tough, you know? But humans have got to be the most fragile fucking species. Honestly, like 80 degrees is too hot, 60 degrees is too cold, right? You can't go out naked, you can't go up too high, you can't go down too low, your ears pop. You know what I'm saying? Like we are fragile.
Shit, I like the heat, honestly. It's weird. I think I like summer times here and dying. I think I got the melatonin to accept the heat and not burn so much. So I got a little Guatemalan in me, so you know that helps out a little bit with the
Hey,
sun.
shout out to Guatemala.
So bring it on. Yeah,
they're doing it a lot better
Oh,
down
okay.
there in Central America, South America. They seem to have this whole Bitcoin crypto thing locked in better than North America.
Yeah, actually, how I got introduced to crypto was through a Mexican coworker up in Colorado.
Let's go. Who else has their Genesis story loaded up? Who hasn't ever been up here? Where's my first time, long time vibes? I got 100 crow if you ain't never been up here before. Bars, 21 million. This is good. This is good. He's been up here. At least
all you gotta do is hit that mic button for 100 Crow. What are you
that might
guys
be the
doing?
easiest 100 crow you ever made.
While they're doing that, I had to. I think it was Atlas was mentioning the El Salvador. Confirmed their Bitcoin city. But on a more humorous note, when you click on that tweet up there, does anybody else just see like a giant steak pie as the first thing that you see when you look at that tweet? But it was just me. I had to zoom in and figure out
It's
what I
our
was looking
old
at because I
eyes,
just thought it was
troops.
it.
I've been squinting at it since I first
I
saw
was
it.
like, what is this? El Salvador is building a Bitcoin thing and there's a
Giant
meat
croissant,
pie.
or like,
What the
yeah,
fuck?
like a
Yeah, like what
got
is
a
that?
real golden
Anyway,
hue to it.
Jesus. Well, it is my birthday today, so I am
What?
old
How
as
you gonna
balls.
wait till the end to tell us this shit? Happy birthday, my dude.
Thank you very much. Don't want to blow our own trumpets and all that, but
No, I blew it
yeah,
for you.
you sure did. Another year older, fatter, and more grumpy, if that's possible. So it's all good. Living the dream.
Living the goddamn dream. Hey, I'm happy that we get to share this time every day, man. Like, you are one of my favorite people around. No shit.
Appreciate that. Yeah, no, it's good, man. It's I look forward to it. I used to get into coffee and crow more often, but don't get in the mornings as much as I would like. But always make a point in coming and hanging out here.
He's a good guy. What do you say, Work?
I wanted to say two things to Mr. Troops. I wanted to say happy birthday, and also that I had found a little bit of time yesterday in between events, and I watched the YouTube video with Kronos Labs, and congratulations on that as well.
Now you know why Crow pumped.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I don't think it was me and Wavy, so you're all welcome. Yeah. No, it was cool. We spoke about it a bit yesterday. It was good to, just have some of the humble NFT projects who have been out here, with no funding, no backing, no support from our leaders up there. Plenty of support from all of you guys, which is awesome. So it was good to finally get our chance up there to
And
say
we're
our
headed
piece.
in the right direction. I think that's what feels so good here, is that, like, of course we've seen it different on other chains. We've seen Frank, who, sounds like a doofus I went to high school with, getting $5 million from Polygon, and, like, where do you go from there, right? Like, I think what we're doing with crypto.com in the future is going to be really good for us. The people that have been here doing it every day, not making too big of a stink about themselves, I really do believe that it'll work out for us. And maybe I'm biased because it just is what I tell myself to make myself feel better about what I do here every day.
No, I think you're right. No, I think you're right. And look, with the labs, they've always been there. Like they build the chain, they do what they need to do, and they've got like the accelerators and the grants, and they do some pretty good stuff, right? But they haven't really ever recognized all of us who just came to their chain when they launched it, obviously through crypto.com as well, some people, some from other directions, and just cracked on and just built. Like I never engaged with them and they never engaged with me. So there was some kind of negative sentiment and comment in the Discord after, and people just chatting about it, and great for them to finally be recognizing it. But yeah, we have to take it as a positive thing. Like it's if it's starting now, then that's great, right? So better late than never. And if they can now start to recognize some of the builders and they can start to see longevity, then that's great. We'll take it.
We will take it. All these projects out there that got VC funding and sat on $10 million with a 2-year runway, paying themselves hundreds of thousands of dollars, like they didn't have any fire. They didn't have any they didn't have the drive and the motivation and the grit that we've got right here. Like, look at who we have in this space every single damn day. Crowmorphs, New America, Troops, of course, right? But like Voodoo's whole squad, Board Candy, Atlas's whole squad, and the Crow Dudes, 21 in the lobby, and the gamers, Work, and the fucking horses.
All the meme coin
Clint
crews.
and the Thundercats, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got so many solid communities and projects that I don't worry about us. I really think our best days are ahead of us.
Absolutely. And I've rambled on about it too much, so I won't again. But I think the key word you mentioned there is communities. And I know it's a bit of a cliche and people like kind of laugh, but I like as somebody who in the real world builds sort of technology communities and communities of practice within organizations, like it's so fucking important. And that's why all these larger projects who you saw getting huge amounts of VC funding, who tried to just start up businesses in a really volatile market, and then they couldn't afford to pay their staff, and lo and behold, they're all gone. And that's what happens to businesses that start up in volatile times with leaders who don't really know how to run businesses. But when you've got people who are building communities, well, guess what? Communities will survive through tough times because the people are there for other reasons than other than just pure monetary. That's obviously there too. That's great. But the communities will ride it out, and they'll come out the other side when crypto does bump. I firmly believe that, and that's not just about Troops. It's about all the communities here who are building, proper connections. And we all know that our communities are here supporting us for very little in return at this point, but they still show up and support.
I couldn't say it better myself. Willow,
Guys,
wait, happy
Guys.
420, you guys. We blew right through it.
guys,
She's got, yeah.
I told you also to subscribe, and there's like 50 people in here. And we were at 97, and then it went to 100, which means 3 people subscribed and listened to me. But it went back down. Somebody unsubscribed.
What? Who?
I don't know.
Well, I will find them. Okay.
So guys, go on to YouTube now. Okay. And go on.
Don't listen to her. She's being greedy.
It's your channel too, ding dong.
Okay, so you go on to YouTube, and then you search up the cool neighborhood and stuff with a K.
Don't have to put your mouth on.
And then you subscribe, and then click onto any video and say I subscribe, and then I'll shout you out.
And tell them,
Wait, what was it called again? The cool neighborhood.
The cool neighborhood and stuff, but the cool is spelled with a K.
Okay, gotcha. Right.
All right. Everybody got that? Good. These kids have been working real hard, and actually, let me go downstairs so they don't hear me saying nice things about them. The kid next door does the editing. It's good. It's fucking good.
I was wondering who was the camera guy with both of them in it.
Right?
So they got the neighborhood kids involved now.
Oh yeah. And
it's a
these
squad.
kids, a couple of years, man.
What was the name of their channel again?
What'd you say?
Cool neighborhood
Yeah,
stuff.
the cool neighborhood.
Cool with a K. As soon as you put in cool neighborhood on YouTube, they'll pop up with a K.
The coolest neighborhood on YouTube. We got. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We might have a newbie up here. Oh, where'd she go? We lost her.
Sounds like dating in the 20s.
Oh, man. It's like when you're pulling the fish up into the boat and it just...
Oh, look out the last second.
It was a good one, too. Man.
Come
back, fish. Listen, folks. You ain't got to go home, but unfortunately, you cannot stay here. I got to cook dinner for these kids. And hopefully my wife gets that Subaru on the boat.
Don't forget to whitelist me.
Yes, and we're gonna do that. Thank you for reminding me. Get that thunder, y'all, and get those Thundercats. And we will see you in the morning for Coffee and Crow. Drink that water, brush those teeth, own your keys, own your crypto. This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Don't ever forget that shit. Don't tell your seed phrase to anyone. Please write it down, pen on paper. No screenshots, no copy and paste. Put it in a safe or put it someplace safe and then show somebody else how to do this shit, because Lord knows it ain't easy. It is crofam for life, and we winning, baby. Lots of love, y'all.